Are you looking for answers about extraterrestrials or maybe the true meaning of life? Then you have come to the right place. Welcome to the Ivan Teller online broadcast. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel. And for more details, please visit ivanteller.com and learn more about your galactic families.
Hello, all. Thank you for joining us. This is going to be a very strange night. Um, how do I start all this? Yeah, it's going to be a couple of videos. This is about Earth's history, spirituality. I think I mentioned it maybe in a webinar, maybe not. I don't remember. I'm going to do another video about I don't remember. But anyway, the Angel series, I think I have a couple more to add to that. I'm not sure if I have enough energy for that. So anyway, in the card today, I felt, well, some kind of a reptilian that is not necessarily nice, but not necessarily negative. Not necessarily good, not necessarily bad. Let's put it that way. From Ashtar Command. Going to Earth's history. This should be really, I got the name Zed. I think we're going to use the name Zed. Now, it's going to be other beings also. I'm not sure a part of this. Yeah, we're going into the Tunnel of Strange. I think we've already been there, but yeah, we have. But this is going to get, anyway, this should ring some bells for some folks. I'll just let him say what he's got to say. This is a male, obviously. There are females involved. But, okay, well, all right. What I got is that this reptilian used to be super negative, used to be in jail somewhere, used to be a prisoner, and he's kind of rehabilitating himself. Let's put it that way. I know. This is, well, you know, we're strange anyway. It doesn't really matter. But he's with Ashtar Command. He's not good. He's not bad. I don't think he's as good. He's not neutral either. I don't know what the hell he is. But anyway, I haven't technically channeled him. I've just, so this is close as negative being as I'm going to get to. But this is mostly about the history of our birth and where we are right now. I'll let him say what. I'll let him say it. It's easier. So blessings all. Much love. Positive messages. Positive vibrations everywhere. You know, if we're going to get information, we might as well get it from wherever we can, right? It's not necessarily a negative being, but it's not like it's, I don't know. It's a mess. Obviously, not many people want to channel something like this. It feels like it'll be the greater good for many. It's not going to harm me in any way or anything like that. It's not. It's very strange. But anyway, live video, live channeling. Blessings all. Weirdness awaits. Is there anything else? Yeah, we'll channel something very nice after this. Oh, maybe not. Now I remember what I was going to channel before. It's been a long week. I'm going to do a video also. No, I'm just rambling away. Also, my work situation, so some have an idea of what I go through every day. Rigorous. Not always, but it's a pain in the ass. So I'm going to put some of that out there also so people know a little bit more about me, personal work. I mentioned work, but I don't go into details. But not now. Actually, that was going to be my first video until this sucker showed up. So, without further ado, yeah, this is going to be up there in my weird factor. This is going to be one of the higher ones. Blessings all, positive messages. Yeah, sorry for the rambling. If you're in this situation, I'll leave it there. So, blessings. Archangel Michael is here as always. Gabriel's here. Positive messages, blessings. We are the Weirins. With a message. We are connected to Ashtar Command, but we are connected to your soul family here on Earth. You are part of our DNA. Some of the Weirin races, humanoid, do not visit your Earth anymore. We keep a distance. There is a small group that does still connect to you, but mostly it is feline for the moment. Us human Weirins have our reason, at least from Ashtar. I cannot speak for others. The Ashtar Command Weirins, human Weirins, keep our distance for many reasons. But here we are gathering for information about your Earth history. You can call me Melman. But I'm not here to speak. I'm here to welcome you. As we allow several beings to come through. But at this time, it will be only one. Others for their future time. But first, the Weirin history of your Earth. Weirins are very close to your planet in the beginning. Humanoid and feline. Felines have most energy here at this time. Most of the human Weirins left. A lot had to do with war. Much of it had to do with differences. There wasn't much here for them to stick around for. The majority. At one time, it was mostly humanoid Weirins here. Now it is feline. The feline is assisting you with your genetics even now. As the Earth is changing your chemicals through medicines that alter your state, the Weirin energies is here to keep you balanced. You realize that many pharmaceuticals here to unbalance you, to make you crazy. I believe you're aware of what I'm speaking of. Many Weirin energies here are to bring a steadiness to your DNA, a cure for many diseases, as you might think. As you say, a cure to many chemical imbalances that have been done by malevolent beings, and some are just not aware of what they are doing. But many of your bodies are going through a chemical warfare. I believe you are well aware of this, where your energy levels are at a low state of mind. Depression is easy to go into, but much of the reason for depression is because you're not connected to the high frequencies that you are used to. These low frequencies do bring out depression, but also disconnect from even your Mother Earth and even your other side, your heaven, your spirit realm. We are assisting this. Even those Lyrans, however you want to word it, it does not matter. We are, even from a distance, though, we are assisting your society. But as I said before, there's few of us as for humanoids here. But the felines are quietly assisting much. Without going into details, in future time, there is a possibility of further information. As for your Atlantean time, we had a heavy presence here. The Yael had the heaviest because they were altering their DNA to be more like you than ever than any other species. We were observers of this, and that was another reason why we left because the Yael energies were so heavy here. It was almost becoming too crowded for too many beings to be here. That is another reason why we left. As for your feline, they have always been here. Some underground, some in higher dimensions. They're everywhere. With love, of course. But some do are working with the reptilians that are not very friendly. And this is what should be known throughout your society. But as for trust me, you can trust the Lyrans and other species. There'll be messages coming through after I leave to give you more of an idea of your state of mind of your Earth. Where you've been, as someone said, where you've been and where you are going. I believe you now. Yes, I'm very vague with my information, but that is fine. I'm not here for much. And I don't want to give much away either. You can gather your own data by connecting to our energies. Much love to your society. Greetings. Hello, Earthlings. I am Zed, a reptilian, Anunnaki reptilian. Greetings, Earth. There is no true name of our nature. I can tell you this. Yes. I've been in both worlds, positive, negative. One moment. am still learning. I am still adapting to this connection. What I can tell you is I've been through many dark lifetimes here on your world. Without going into too much detail of myself, I am part of the Ashtar command. I'm being monitored very closely, as you can have an idea why I popped in, pop out for this last second. Realize your Earth is put on a timeline in your past. When you go to sleep, when you wake up. Many of you unconsciously made that decision to go to sleep. Your Earth, your Mother Earth also agreed to it, to let your Earth go into a hibernation of forgetfulness. Your spiritual world was cut in half. That was one of the reasons why your Atlantis went underground, went into the sea. It was done during that time where this decision was made. Enough made it. And those that survived had a rude awakening, because those that are still connected to spirituality were tested heavily. Many reptilians are allowed, and other malevolent beings that don't want to be mentioned at this time, were given full reign to go to town on your society. Some of you know what the Black Plague is. Well, there's several other diseases that were created by us to wipe your race out. Yes, we went too far at times, and many of us are going through karma because of that. You have no idea. But your society wanted to be erased from your spiritual nesting. So how many of you, those of you that don't even understand spirituality, is because your grandfathers centuries ago were wiped out. During your Middle Ages, many of you still were very spiritual beings. But during plagues, mass death across your planet erased all that. It brought you into more of a materialistic, arrogant society. Not all, but you understand. So now you're going through a great awakening at this time. Year 2012, that was one of them. But there was others before that and after that, templates of your awakening processes. Now, understand those malevolent beings are here, but they're becoming powerless little by little. Understand, they've had their hooks on you for a very long time, haven't they? Much of it is being released. It takes some time to release our hold on your society. It will happen. It is happening slowly. If you move it too fast, so much hell will break loose for that. But those that are not awakened to these energies are presence, reptilian presence, Syrian. For a human race to think that you are alone in this universe is a joke to some of us. Malevolent reptilians think your society is pretty much a joke. But we do see that you changing many of their minds, surprising many of them. Your society eventually will surprise them all. Eventually. If you're wondering where I'm broadcasting from, connecting from is another planet. A pleasant, you could say I've been let out of my cell in some regard. To connect with you and give you more information, what other beings are hesitant to give. And there's reasons behind this. But that's not important at this time. But during the time of your Atlantis, many decisions were made after many of humans were being compromised by reptilian and Anunnaki and other beings will not go named at this time. How would you connect the dots on your own? Those that were compromised are those during your Atlantis times, are those who called your sleeping society that is asleep at this time. And they will put out of a fight to stay that way. Because many were terrified. Those that kept their spirituality saw their families ripped apart from them and were heavily tested by children being removed. And this is in your past. So you realize how easy it is to let go of your spiritual connections when you're being pushed to the death to keep it. And you're all by yourself. And it's like, I can't take it anymore. Understand that many reptilians and other beings put a massive test on your society. I'm going to go back a little bit. I forgot one thing. During Atlantis, there were times those that were early adapters to our energies, reptilian energies, etc., Anunnaki, that were being fooled by us and pulled into our ego trip that we were selling to your society. That's one way of putting it. It's not the way I would really put it. Those are today the hardest ones in your society to awaken because they are so pulled into your physical bullshit. This bullshit of material crap. You understand what I'm getting at. You know, your politics, yada, yada, yada. During your Atlantean times, most of your society was having a grand time, connected to all things, doing well. Some others were being tested. I want the power for myself, etc. I want the knowledge for myself. Fuck those other guys. I want to be seen as a god, you know, that type of stuff. That's just to give you a preview. It was more fucked up than that. Those are the ones that are hardest to wake up. And those are your majority in your society at this time. Yes, some many might say, oh, I believe in aliens, but no, it's all a bunch of horse shit. Good luck on me connecting to it. This is why alien energies is so important in your society. We still play a heavy role in your society, no matter what, because you are alien as us. Yes, you make the rules here, but you still connect with us. We're still your bros. You might not see us, but you do connect with us. You don't see us in this physical realm because it's all a hunk of bullshit. But this won't last forever. A moment. Yes. One more thing before I go, and I'm told to leave. Those that are not ready for this information, message to them to realize that think that you're here by yourself. Oh, yes. You believe a ship would come down from the skies and just say hello. You scaredy cats here on this earth. Yeah, right. But yet, you enjoy our technologies. You have our DNA. It's time to wake up a little bit at least. You are not alone. And some will make an appearance here and there. I can't say it. They're allowing me to say that. Those that need to see it. Not to say to get your, not to make you a believer, is because you're ready to see it. but that doesn't mean you're gonna believe in any of it, because you're gonna be scared shitless. You'll be shitting through your pants for the next 3 weeks. They say, I don't want to see that thing ever again. See, that's the thing. That's why we're not around. All the fucked up shit that you people do not see. I mean, we have some weird aliens that are fucked up looking, and you guys think you're ugly. Well, we think we're beautiful, and you guys are anyway. What? I ask. Your Yael energies, the Yael play a huge role in your Earth's awakening. Many of them are starseeds, some of them are very arrogant. That's okay. Many of them are part of your financials, the stuff that your financial stuff, bankers, etc. Good luck on waking them up. They're going to go through awakening process also, especially when their money all goes away. Not happening soon, just letting you know. Yeah. Those are, yes. And this question comes out often. Why are, I have to make this human, one moment. Light workers, why are they always poor? They're never rich. Because people that are rich are sometimes the biggest assholes. Not always, but sometimes. Most disconnected piles of shit. That's me saying that. And sometimes, because understand, when you're connected to spirituality, who gives a shit about money? Because you can connect to all these things, bring in what you need. Who gives a fuck about anything else? Some can handle money, but most part it's not needed. It will work out in the end, not to worry. Spirituality is not about wealth, it's about happiness within and many more things. Yeah, you have the world on a string. As the reptilians would say, you have a human on the string, he tastes really, really good. That's a joke. And that is true. I wasn't part of one of these reptilians. I never ate humans, but many did. And those spiritual beings that were very spiritual, loving, they taste very good, apparently, what some reptilians would say. Because they ate very well. But sometimes they didn't have a whole lot of taste, but anyway. But, you say that to a human, it's like, oh, I'm just all scared and wonder why there's no aliens here to prove you that we exist. Because humans run around, they just can't handle our energies. Because we have to show ourselves for who we truly are, not to say we're going to come and eat you. But some already have. And that's going to be a little hard for some of you to get over. Because some of you have been eaten by some of these anyway. I mean, why not let it all out? Why hold anything in? And we won't do that, but for humans, we have to. Because they're not ready for shit. Will they be? Oh, yes. We see it. It's coming. When? You got some time on your hands. So you can enjoy your bullshit life for now. But all that fucked up shit you see on your television, the fantasy, you're going to start living it. So it's time to wake up slightly to realize how connected you are to the universe. Oh, one more thing. Oh, maybe not. I'm listening. One moment. The reason I'm here I gotta be careful what I say. The reason I'm here is to help guide you. You know, it's like you ever see that in your television or wherever the hell you, whatever, where you have like a criminal telling you all this shit. That's pretty much what's going on right now. He's like surrounded by guards. That's what's going on right now. But I'm not negative. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Whatever. That's all bullshit. But anyway, sometimes my words will help others, and sometimes when people call me I'm full of shit. That's fine. But most of you that call me full of shit have probably been eaten by a reptilian, and it tastes very, really good. So it makes sense why I don't like us very much. I wouldn't want to see an alien either after that. You think the Greys are bad? They're not eating humans, are they? Last time I checked, they don't. So, kids, today's lesson is not to be eaten by a reptilian. But also, realize you're not alone in the universe, and it's okay to see the world in a different way. We're around you all. It'd be nice if you say hi every once in a while. Because you'd be surprised what you hear back, especially being a smart ass. Depending on who's around you, they'll be happy to answer you. Depending. You're blessings to your society. I still love you all. Now understand, I don't have any beef with humans. I'm just telling you how it is. There's more, but I'll leave you with that. Physicality. I'm like an 8-foot tall reptilian, gray, green skin, scary as hell if I connected to your humans. Oh yeah, that's right. I wanted to mention something about the overlords. Yeah, they're little cute little, fuzzy kittens compared to what my race has done to your planet. But anyway, no worries. This is just a message from the reptilian race that's in jail with Ashtar Command. Love you all. I'll stay in chat. We can have tea next time. That is all. Greetings. I am Emil with the Yayo race, connected to Ashtar Command. And for all of you, there is more to come, not from other races that will be great assistance to your soul growth. As for information, this conduit, agreed to it long ago to allow you to have this message. As your Earth becomes more aware of alien information, many of you will feel a great healing through your body. The fears, the anger, will evaporate eventually when you're ready to let go of all those things. Many that are restless with this information, that is fine. That does not make us. It does not mean we are not here. The Yale race, along with the Pleiadians and other races, even the reptilians, because the reptilians would not be doing this unless they did not care, and they do. To be a part of your race, for you all to connect to us, not just through channeling. This is the early stages. But channeling is just the beginning where we see communication through all of you. Through channeling, but eventually physical visitation. This is coming. Your skies will change color. You will feel different, but only when you are ready. You are our family. And eventually you will remember it. That's all I have for you today. Much love. That was different. Okay, that was very strange. But I've received from the Yale race that they're connecting to individuals telepathically right now. For health reasons, several reasons. One of them is health. Because they're still here, obviously. Anyway, oh, I do connect to them. So that was an introduction. I believe that this will happen again eventually. So blessings, much love to you all.